Hey guys, Pumpachumprs here, and I decided to do something like daily vlogs, RuneScape wise of course, more or less what I get up to, what my plans are for that day, just anything really, what I feel like putting out for that day, assuming my upload speed goes to well. There won't be any specific date or like don't expect one out every single day, because I do have a limit on how many uploads I can do. I don't know how often I can hit that. It depends on the lengths of my videos, and since I do live in Australia, our upload speed is absolutely atrocious, so all that really comes into play there. But yeah, I thought it'd be a really good idea, really bump up the amount of videos I put out, because with just the one series I've got going at the moment, the one episode I've done for it, and those few bank videos I like to do once a month just to really show you my bank wealth, how I've progressed, and things like that. There's not too many videos I'm really putting out and showing to you guys. I'm thinking about doing guides in the future, but I'm still trying to get into the whole editing aspect of video making. So you're going to need to give me a bit of time to get used to that, because I don't really want to produce something for you guys which isn't good at all and just, you know, really cruddy made and just doesn't look like it's had a lot of effort put into it. So yeah, so leave a comment or whatever, just letting me know if you guys do want this, if you want daily vlogs like this or weekly vlogs, anything, just let me know, just to keep you updated and things like that. But yeah, for this, there's not much to say. I'm not going to show you my stats, because that's going to be a spoiler for the next Road to Completionist episode coming up this Monday. But quick little spoiler here, I have gotten quite a lot of levels, so there will be quite a few there, maybe a few 99s in there, who knows, I guess you'll have to wait and see. But till then, what I've really gotten up to today and things like that is I've actually been doing a lot of dungeoneering actually, because as I said in my previous video, I made a bit of a mate, first person to 120 dungeoneering gets 10 mil. I mean 10 mil isn't a lot, but I like to put it out there because it really does motivate me to try and get that cape. And I don't know about you guys, but I really don't like the look of 99 capes. They just don't impress me that much anymore, and I like to kind of dress up my player at the moment in RuneScape. It's just what I like to do. But yeah, and the 120 skill cape looks really nice to me. I would quite happily wear the Ardone cloak, but I really don't like the recent graphical updates they've done to the Ardone cloak. I know it makes more sense considering it is a cloak, but I just don't like it. I really did prefer the style it used to be, but I don't see them really taking that back in any way whatsoever. So I guess we're gonna move on. And I'm sure if you guys noticed from my previous bank video, I only have an Ardone cloak 1. I know that's embarrassing, it's not the greatest, especially since my skill level is much high enough to get at least a hard, but I'm really lazy when it comes to things like questing, and I've only got 4 quests I really got to do just to be able to finish those tasks. Because I haven't done those quests, I haven't been able to do those medium and hard Ardone tasks to be able to get that cloak. But I'll really get around to doing that hopefully this week before I bring out the next Completionist cape episode, and just get that cape done, because it is really quite an embarrassment to not have that. But for today, I thought, I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, I don't know, I really like to put out bank videos. I have high OCD when it comes to organizing my bank. I organize it often, and just yesterday I just sat there and I was like, I'm really not liking the look of it at the moment. My previous bank video, my junk tab, I know it's a junk tab and it shouldn't look nice, but I had way too much junk in it, just wasn't nice. I really wasn't liking it, and I really felt motivated to clean it up. So I'm sure you guys are getting so sick of this, but I like to feel happy about the way I organize my things, and why not if I'm going to put it in a daily vlog. I'm still going to be doing the bank videos every first of the month, but then's more or less going to be showing my worth, that current price check on my bank, how much my bank is worth, and that might really come into play with Road to Completionist cape as well. You'll see how my skills are progressing and also how my bank is progressing along the side. So here's just to show you how I've organized my bank once again, and just how I think it looks quite nice at the moment. But yeah, and as you see, for a bit of a change since my last videos, I am playing in high quality at the moment. I don't at all really get good frame rates, but I don't know, I really do like the high graphics, the extreme textures in it, and I don't know about you guys, but I am really looking forward to RuneScape 3 and the extreme render distance it's gonna have and all things like that, because I really love to have that feel to a game where you feel like you're in the game, and that's what JX are trying to give us as much as they can at the moment, and that's definitely an update I'm looking forward to. I reckon that's a great idea. I'm definitely loving the fact that they're going to be giving us more of a free feel to the camera and have it a little bit more unlocked and a little bit more customizable for us and things like that. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment down below telling me whether or not you guys are looking forward to RS3. If not, why not? If so, what makes it so special? What are you guys looking forward to about it? Is it possibly the new interface system, or are you guys looking forward to the render distance and the new textures that are coming into play, and the fact that you're not really having to use Java anymore and you can move over to HTML5 and it gives you that new feel to the game, and even the whole new audio they've got going, or very orchestral and things like that. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. Let's jump into the bank, just quickly show you guys this over and done with. As you see, I've got no money in my money pouch, it's all on the bank. But yeah, let's get straight into that. Bank pin. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys, I'm right back. I hate that. I hate putting in my bank pin, it gets annoying, but you know, you gotta have a bank pin, no one wants to risk getting hacked. But anyways, enough of that, let's get into it. First tab, I remember as from my last bank video, I had nothing really in this first tab. I like to have a few things in there, it's nice, really easy to get to. Like I got my clan ring here, just because I charged that from last week of capping at the Citadel, and I haven't got around to using that yet. I'm mining. Cash, which is currently at 14,658,187 coins, which isn't bad at all. I'm quite happy with that considering the amount of things I've bought. And as you see from my last video, I was doing quite a lot of barraging, sorry, I'm a little bit more cheaper than that. I was bursting and cannoning Dagonoffs for charms, because I'm really working towards getting a pack yak. I'm currently 88 summoning, and you can already see my charms now. But anyway, let's move on to this tab. A lot of charms I've recently collected. All these are from actually 2 days in between, I'm pretty sure. If you guys do have the money and you have a charming imp, you really should go to tags. I mean, it's a waste of money, as a lot of my friends are telling me, but if you really just want to AFK, get those charms, you got the money, it is great, especially if you do the I think it's a distraction and inversion or a mini game, I'm not too sure. I'm going to go by distraction and inversion. You can do it once a week. It's familiarization for summoning. You get a choice to either get summoning supplies, I think, or triple charms. Obviously you kind of want to go for those triple charms. That triple charms only goes for a duration of 45 minutes. That 45 minutes is definitely respectable for the amount of charms you get. I went to Dagonoffs in that time to try it out. I got about 800 crimson charms in about 30 minutes, and that was fantastic. 800 in that short amount of time is incredible, considering at the moment with the amount of charms I have, I'm about 13k charms away from a pack yak, I believe. Already got my pouch there ready to go for when I get it. All excited and things like that. Got my auras down here. Sure-footed, festive, harmony, greater salvation for the pretty wings, and is it there? Oh yeah, greater green fingers, and just a few runes, things like that. This hasn't changed much from last. Well, it hasn't changed at all actually, except for obviously I got these 2 1 doses in here, which are from Dungeoneering, which I've been doing a lot lately anyway. Just those 1 sips to really speed up the Dungeoneering with the prayer renewal and the overload. Next, this is my combat tab at the moment, which I'm really proud of. It looks really nice, and the gear I've got in here is phenomenal. Like I said from my last video again as well, I've been doing a lot of necks at the moment. I'm currently been tanking, and it's a lot of fun, making a lot of money off it, and it's just altogether just great way to have fun. So, but anyway, I got my royal bolts. Finally got my void mage helm, which I didn't have recently, but ended up just getting that over and done with because I decided I really needed to complete my void set. And why not? Because pest control really is pretty AFKable nowadays. Go in there, it doesn't take too long to quickly get your 5,000 count, and then you can just kind of just AFK until that ends, get your 4 accommodations and hop straight back into the boat, assuming you can use the veteran boat, because I'm pretty sure you need at least 180 combat to use the veteran boat, but correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too sure, you may not. But anyways, I got my 4 Fremennik rings, Warrior, Berserker, Archers and Seers. I don't use the Berserker very much at all. I normally just like to use the 3 right there, the range, magic and melee. I've got my Rage Fires instead. I currently don't have Glavens because I really only use Steadfast Boots with range and melee anyway. And I use Rage Fires with my Mage, of course, which I've been doing a lot, which I've had to use a lot when at Next and things like that, because Next actually melees and uses mage attacks quite often. So since Magic Boots give you melee and magic protection, they're quite good to use it Next, so there's that. I got my Ava's Alerters, the Armadale, full Slayer helmet. I've made 2 of course just because I like to have that placeholder. My Barrow's gloves, Scrimshaw of Vampirism, which has been worn. I have no idea how much use that has. I haven't really used that since my last Queen Black Dragon kills I've been doing, and haven't done one in quite a while since I've sold my Drygore, and I don't really have anything to kill her with. I have the Static gloves, which are dropped by I'm not even gonna say it, so I have no idea. Those monsters you can kill from doing the quest of World Wakes, Automatons or something or other, they drop those 3 gloves, Pneumatic, Static and Tracking, I believe. Static being the magic ones, which are 85 defense to wield, I believe, and they give you some hectic defense when using them for magic, and they're really good. I once again bought them for Nex. I have something like the Wand of Treachery here, which is, this isn't mine, I did borrow this off a friend because it's kind of unstable. I didn't really bother in buying it because I am just going to get Virtus Wand very soon. This is a tier 70 wand, which is you get from doing warbands, I believe it is, yeah. Just to use for Next, considering I'm not really there to do the damage per second at Next. I'm just there to take the damage every second rather than deal it, so the wand isn't really as deal as the armor is. I have the Aram's Book of Magic, which is just to use while AFKing and using momentum for quick and high damage attacks while at Dagonoffs, for barraging them, going for my charms, cannoning, things like that. That's extremely expensive. I don't recommend buying it. It's really not that worth it for its price. I guess it can be, but it's 12 mil, and I don't know, it's really up to your choice in the end. I just bought it because I just wanted to waste money, I suppose. I got the Garno here, which I obviously don't really use now since I've got the Virtus and the Void Mage, which is what I use for Slayer. The 3 necklaces, I've got my Saradomin's Whisper for melee, my Saradomin's Murmur for range, I got the Arcane Stream necklace from Dungeoneering for magic, of course, the Royal Crossbow, the Chaotic Crossbow, Tokar Cow, the Arcane Spirit Shield, and the Virtus Mask, robe and top. I believe from when I bought this, it's actually rose quite a bit, so I've made a fair bit of money off it. I don't think I'll sell it anytime soon since I do use it at Next currently, but I guess I'll just see what happens in the future. I end up selling my stuff quite often, so things change. And for the Chaotic Crossbow, I'm actually, I believe, 40k tokens away from the offhand. I don't know, I'm going to have to go check in a second, but I'm very keen to go get that. This next tab is, it's my combat gear as well, but not stuff that I use as often, more or less. In here I like to keep my high leveled combat gear, more or less, and in here kind of just the low leveled stuff that doesn't really need to be up there in that high level good looking tab, in my opinion. I got the 2 cannons just because I like to have the placeholders. I've got the Ancient Ceremonial for Next, of course, so you don't have to get kill count when walking into the next room, of course. While wearing this, you don't need to get the 40 kill count. It makes life so much easier, especially since the Zaros minions are much tougher than Bandos, Armadale, Zamorak, and Saradomins. I was going to buy a placeholder for these, but considering they're about 1 mil and very unstable each piece, I was just going to wait till I got them as drops from Nax and just eventually just chuck them in. But I got the Fire Cape, which doesn't really need to be up front since I've got the Tokar Cowl anyway. Enchanted Gem for summoning. What did I say summoning for? For Slayer. Ferocious Rings I've gotten from Cyrodiil's dungeon for quick teleports to Cyrodiil for Slayer. Plus Spiritual Bits I've just got there for in case I decide I want to sell my Arcane. Maybe I don't have a shield to use, so that's just there. I got the Abyssal Vine Whip. Crystal Bow, which I never use anymore, but it's nice to just have and keep. No point really just dropping it. Might as well just keep it. Might need arrows sometimes. Crystal Bow might become amazing. Who knows? I've got the Chaotic Claws, Staff of Light, which is a disgraceful staff I should be using considering I have the full Virtus at the moment. So I don't really like to pull that staff out because it's not very nice to see someone with full Virtus but yet they only have a Staff of Light, so I really need to work on getting my Chaotic Staff. Next, I've got the Rock Hammer for gargoyle tasks in Slayer, the Zamorak and Saradomin arrows for when I want to go to God Wars dungeon without using Nex armor, just to protect me from either Zamorak or Saradomin depending on where I'm going and what I'm using. I've got the Obsidian armor from the Elder Kiln quest, I believe it is, which is very helpful when doing things like the Fight Kiln. It really helps you out, you don't take as much damage. I believe it works as Void and you get a 10% accuracy. I'm not too sure, but I know it definitely helps you out with not taking a lot of damage. So if you guys ever really want to look towards getting a Tokar Cow, you've got your Fire Cape, and you're not too sure about what to do for Fire Kiln, what to use, I highly recommend going and doing the Elder Kiln quest, getting this armor, as it's very helpful, but I do believe it is a Grandmaster quest with quite a high requirement, being 80 smithing, which is to make the armor. No, I believe it's 85 tops to make the armor, sorry, but you can get that as an assist. You just need 80 smithing to do the quest yourself. I've got the Charming from Dungeoneering for picking up my charms, of course, because no one really likes picking up the charms. I like to kill monsters quite AFK. I've not really won until the really intensive clicking kind of stuff. I try to ease my way out of that best I can. I've got the Barrows, Dark Light for doing things like Dominion Tower or even Tormented Demons once I've done the quest. Frozen Key to get into Nex, and my Ring of Kinship for Dungeoneering, of course. This next tab, I don't know what it's called, just a bunch of stuff really. I've got my Gilded Bronze Pickaxe, which I love, from the Lava Flow Mine. Once you get the full gold mining suit from the Lava Flow Mine, if you're wielding a pickaxe, the Lava Nymph, Golden Nymph, sorry, when she appears, she offers to gild one of your pickaxes in gold. Most people you see have either a rune or dragon pickaxe gilded gold, and in my opinion, a lot of people have it. I don't really like to go with what a lot of people are doing and things like that, so I thought, yeah, why not be a bit different? I've never seen anyone with gilded bronze pickaxe. I think it looks quite cool. I had a friend who actually told me it looked like a Marmaris pickaxe from Dungeoneering. I thought that was quite funny, so why not? I think it's quite a nice looking pickaxe, and it's just cool to have since it's a little bit different. I got things like my Teleports, Glories, Game Necklace, Skills Necklace, Ring of Dueling, Ring of Slayer, Ring of Wealth, and Ring of Life. I got the Sapphire Lantern, of course, when doing Tears of Guthix once a week, and just some stuff here from Squeal of Fortune, large recharge gems and pendants, medium pouches for Holy Rune Essence, which I don't really use at all, considering RuneSpan, so there's really not that much use to go run to altars and get runes that way, unless you're going for maybe a rune crafting strange rock. It's not a bad way to do it. Things like Boots of Lightness, Dragon Keepsake Key, Enchanted Water Tiara, Ice Gloves, a nice little Castle Walls flag cape for capturing the most flags in the game. I thought that was quite nice to have. I had a friend help me with that quite a bit ago. Varrock Armor 3, as I do not have the Varrock Armor 4 yet. I'm currently only a few cooking levels off, I believe, as it requires 95 cooking, and since I haven't got any cooking levels since the last Road to Completion Escape episode anyway, as you know, I'm only 88 cooking, I think it is, and you need 95, so I'm still working on that, and I need to get that over and done with and get that Varrock 4 armor, as it is very helpful. Just some D-hide, colored D-hide to look nice, really changing outfits, things like that. Clan Vexilum, Clan Cloak, my Wicked Hood, Witch Doctor Mask, Flame Gloves, Ring of Fire, Cooking Gauntlets, Super Dominion Medallion, Inferno Ads, and Ardo and Cloak 1. As explained before, I really need to go for my 3, as in my opinion, at my level, my skill requirement, that is a disgraceful cape to have, so I really need to upgrade that. But anyway, onto the next tab, which is pretty straightforward. It's my skilling tab. At the moment, I've only got the 70 milestone cape, as I'm only a few levels off the 80 milestone cape. I will be upgrading to that next. pretty straightforward. I've got my magic logs to put down when cooking. I've got the maple logs to bonfire to not XP waste, just some planks for things like construction. Got my urns, some iron ore for maybe when I want to do some artisan's workshop, who knows. Raw monkfish and raw shark for cooking, some thread for crafting, fishing bait and feathers for fishing, some applies for agility of course. That's coal I've been mining from the living rock caverns when trading mining, as I cannot mine gold at this current point in time, as I believe gold is 81, and you'll see my mining level the next road to completion escape, as I don't want to spoil it yet. It's still a few days off. I can get a few mining levels, but I just currently don't have a mining level to mine gold, so that's why I've got the coal. Just some not fired decorated urns there, some green dragon leather for crafting, battle staff to when I buy my daily battle staffs, pharaoh scepter to go to pyramid plunder, and my toggle zoe, which I always use when skilling, as it is a very helpful bank on it, which teleports you right to fire caves, which is a bank conveniently right there with a fairy ring right next to it for quick teleports, so that's very helpful there. Next tab is my junk tab, looking a lot tidier than last time. To start off with the icon, I despise doing clue scrolls. A lot of people like doing them, a lot of people find them a lot of fun. Me on the other hand, I really don't like them. I'm bad at puzzles, I hate running around after things, and I find the longer I run around after the clue scroll, the worse loot I'm going to get. So it really just doesn't encourage me to do any more. I don't find them worth it. I don't see myself getting third age. I have friends who are like, but if you don't do that one clue scroll, that could be that third age. I really don't care. I hate the puzzles. It's not fun to me. So there you go. I just have a puzzle scroll box sitting there as the icon. It looks quite nice. Some flourish, just some of this stuff or whatever it is to make that new rare or whatever it is on Squeal of Fortune, which I don't really care too much for. Just thought I'd put that there, so there's no point destroying it. I don't know if it's discontinued and you no longer can collect those these blossoms and such to get that, but I don't really care anyways. I just have that there. No point destroying it, since I don't know if you can. Who knows, I might end up getting enough stuff and I might as well just make it. Who knows, like I said, I think it might be discontinued now and you can no longer collect anymore. But anyway, new swan for herbal. This is a lot of herbal habitat stuff straight up, and then these two Armadale and Pendant of Lucium, which I'm sure I'll need for quests in the future. Rest some more herbal habitat seeds and such, and a lot of just random quest items and things like that, which really don't matter too much. Some witch doctor robes from herbal habitat, some stews to make boosts, and my skill capes at the moment, which I guess that kind of spoils some new 99s, as I apologize for that for any spoilers. Spoiler alert, I have gotten defense cape and constitution cape since the last road completionist cape, so sorry for that spoiler there. I forgot my skill capes were in here, but well, stuff happens I guess. Some shorts and a big rock, which I'll quickly show you now. Just a little something funny I had with friends for a moment there. Put on the shorts and the big rock, as it looks nice. So those shorts and your character picks up this big rock, and it just looks quite funny, especially when you actually I've at one point on the Solomon's General Store, which I don't normally buy things to from too often on the Solomon's General Store, maybe just keepsake keys and stuff like that, because it is nice to keepsake some of your items every now and then, make you look kind of nice when doing things like dungeoneering. But at one point in time there was something tropical top. It was free at one point in time, so I just grabbed that, thought it looked kind of nice, kind of funny to have, and this looks quite funny with the shorts on. So I had me and a few friends earlier running around with these shorts and and the cool tropical top Solomon store on, so and just lifting that rock, and it looks quite funny. A lot of people odded out, curious about where to get the rock, and I just thought it was pretty funny and a lot of fun to do. But besides that, that's pretty much it guys, nothing more to it. It does look much nicer than before. I'm not going to do a price check now, but I guess I'll do a price check on the 1st of next month, and I'm sure it will prove a tremendous amount since then by then, so I guess we'll have to see then. But that's that for now. I'm sure you guys aren't too worried about that anyway. That was just me trying to show that I'm quite proud of how I've improved there. Before I end this video, I might as well jump over to Demonheim over at Dungeoneering and just check out how many tokens I actually am away from getting my offhand chaotic crossbow, which I am quite happy to get. Just walk over to reward trader here. You see it. Wow, frame rate drop. You see how many tokens I currently have. 65k tokens. So there you go. I'm not far off getting it at all. So I am quite happy to get that. I will probably power through and get that tomorrow, and hopefully get some more dungeoneering levels. But besides that, guys, thanks for watching this. Once again, let me know if you guys want to see daily vlog videos, if it's something you guys would like to see, just stuff like that really. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe for updates on future videos I'm to do, and have a good one, guys.
I'm reaching out, 'cause I cannot fight this feeling anymore. Feels like I've been blown away.